How's it going? Welcome back to the show. This is You May Way Roscoe, and I am Roscoe. And today we're going to be doing, well, first of all, I got to say, my man Peeps is in the building. I'm being so disrespectful.
It's all good. It's all good. What's going on, Roscoe Village?
Man. Well, I know with me, I was so anxious to get into it because this right here is going to be a reaction to a video. This is Pablo Francisco, a guy who I've never heard of before, and this is the Little Tortilla book. So this is some type of comedy bit that we're going to be checking out. But before we get into that, I'd like to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell. Also, make sure that you go over to Pablo Francisco's homepage and do the same thing because we do want to support the art. Peeps, you ready? Man, it's been a minute since it's been that long. Ain't been. I was going to say it's only been.
Let's see what Pablo got.
Huh?
Let's see what Pablo got.
Let's see what Pablo. Let's get it.
Go and watch American Justice. Have you heard that guy's voice of that weird guy? Are you ready? One man, one decision, one desire. I met the movie previous guy in real life. He really talks like that. I met him. He was doing like a Brady Bunch commercial, early morning radio. I walked in there. He's like, "This summer has Brady written all over it." Hi, Pablo. Come on in here. Morgan Freeman, Keanu Reeves. They knew too much. We know too much. They went too far. We went too far. He said we went too far, man. Why did we?
Stop this. Oh my God, I'll push it back a little bit. This guy, he does impression. Yeah, as you can see. So far, he's given us the announcer guy who he sounds like spot on with that guy to me. That's just my opinion. But Peeps, what you think?
That's absolutely hilarious because I always thought that the guy that did that voiceover work was hilarious. If I was to hear him like in real life or at a Walgreens or some shit, I'll probably bust up and start laughing and shit just because it's iconic and it takes you back to those 80s, 90s trailers. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, go look up any movie like Top Gun or some shit from like the 80s and the 90s, and he sounds exactly like that
guy. Yeah, no, he's definitely like the master of trail. The master of trail.
Shout out to Honest Trailers. They also have a guy that has a great voice for that as well.
Oh yeah, no, I love a great trailer voice. I mean, your movie is probably gonna get sold halfway by just great trailer, great narration over the trailers. You know what I mean? But
if you notice, they don't even do that shit anymore. Like now, it's all like choppy bits, and if you're a really good film director, you're throwing in footage that ain't even in the fucking movie. Didn't even make the final cut just to throw people off, like Avengers Endgame did with the Hulk being in the back and that nigga wasn't nowhere in the movie besides the first 10 minutes. So
yeah. No, they did do that, and you are right though. You are right that is something that happens. You know what I mean? You are right about that. Yeah, let's get back to Pablo and see what else he got for us. But you're right about that.
And too far. We went too far. He said we went too far, man. Why did we go too far? With that voice, he can take any topic, regardless what it is, and make it cool. In the city, you must fight to survive. He sold tortillas on the corner. And the mob wanted in. I don't know who this guy is, but I want him and his tortillas. I want to attack. He had one chance, and his chance was to fight back Arnold Schwarzenegger. Listen to me. These are my tortillas, and I'm not going to get them up here. You have to get out of here. They're trying to kill you.
Let me stop. No, this dude, first of all, I have to give a shout out to like the cameraman that's there in the show right there. Like he's doing like great camera work because he's actually doing like the close-ups as if he were in the trailer.
And it's well timed too.
Yeah,
Man, I'm sorry, man. When is this movie coming out, man? Like, I want to see it now. Shit, man. He done sold me. See how that shit works?
yeah, no, the great narration, man, it'll get you every time, man. But yes, I want to. We need that little tortilla boy now. Now we do. But let's continue.
And the mob wanted in. I don't know who this guy is, but I want him and his tortillas. I want to attack. He had one chance, and his chance was to fight back Arnold Schwarzenegger. Listen to me. These are my tortillas, and I'm not going to get them up here. You have to get out of here. They're trying to kill you. Get out. Get out. Double the action. Triple the excitement. Get down. More of the excitement. Get down again. They didn't know who he was. Mijito, who are those men who came here? What did they want? Listen to me, Corina. You have to get out of here. They're trying to take my tortilla.
Dude, they would have had to, because those, if the cameraman actually did those close-ups and everything like that while in the show, the cameraman, I should say, but if that was happening while in the show, that would have been like the chef's kiss right there. Like that you almost couldn't talk of like a bit like this if they were actually doing the close up stuff like this. But I really feel like that it was edited this way. Like, what you think?
That was brilliant ass editing because I was completely, like I said, I'm completely invested in shit. In my mind, I'm seeing a Colombian drug lord wanting to take over a tortilla spot. And literally Schwarzenegger is telling them, no, get down. Down. He had me, he had me, man. I'm like, yep, he won, man. Give him the $20,000, man. You know what I mean?
I think we may need to throw you in the impressions now, man. Can we get one more? Get down.
Get down. Get to the chopper. Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Oh my God! No,
That's a very underrated line from Kindergarten Cop. You know what I'm saying? He was hilarious in that.
dude, that's an underrated movie. Like Kindergarten Cop. Kindergarten Cop is a classic movie. Classic movie, and so is Twins. Like, stop playing. Stop playing.
Another one that doesn't get any play. Schwarzenegger actually has some really good comedic time.
Yes. Yes, the voice maybe, you know what I mean, is what it is, but also made him legendary too. You know what I mean? The reason why
Facts.
a comedian could go up here and it's just a lot of comedians made their careers off of impersonating Arnold.
Yep. Between him, still, I don't know. What do you want from me? Adrian, what do you want from me? Okay, I'm scared. Okay, I'm scared.
Let me stop. Your good impressions is being taken. That shit is being taken away by my bad one. So I'm gonna stop doing it.
I'm waiting, man. Yo, let's see what else he got, man. Because
Yeah,
he had Keanu, he had Schwarzenegger. Let's see what else he got.
yeah. And I never cleared up when I agreed with Peeps about the fact that they don't do the narrations over the shits no more, over the damn trailers. They just let them play. And then the people are talking in the movies, and you get the scenes and whatever. And that's cool too. But when you don't get that classic talking over these joints no more. So I actually miss that. You know what I mean? I love that dude's voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
and they're taking away from a lot of great voice talents right now. That's out there. This guy, even though this video looks a bit old, but like I mentioned earlier, the Honest Trailer guy is basically a carbon copy of this, and in which he does the Honest Trailers. He's also comedy as well in that. We might have to do a couple of those just so you guys can see what we're talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, hit us in the comments with your favorite Honest Trailer, and yeah, let's see what else this guy got.
yeah, no, let's do that. Let's do that. And I actually would love to do that too. So we, like Peeps said, y'all got any ones that y'all want to shoot out there that y'all want us to check out? Just let us know. So, jump in the comments section. But, all right, let's we at the back end, so let's finish out.
Those men who came here, what did they want? Listen to me, Corina, you have to get out of here. They're trying to take my tortilla. One man, one solution. Arnold Schwarzenegger, this summer is Little Tortilla Boy. Thank you so much, everybody. Peace out. Good night. Peace out. We'll see you. Thanks, y'all.
I can't wait for this summer. I'm ready. I'm ready.
No, I'm ready too. I'm ready too. Let's all right. So that was Pablo Francisco with the Little Tortilla Boy. And Peeps. I'm sure, like, it looks like you hated it. You couldn't stand what you saw. Tell me if I'm correct in that assessment.
Yeah, this was absolutely ridiculous. I absolutely hated it. I personally, I want to know who else is in that cast of that movie. We know Schwarzenegger's in there. There's Cheech Marin, like the Colombian tortilla drug lord. You know what I'm saying? And who's the little lady that he's talking to? Is that like Alyssa Milano or some shit like that? I don't know. I say Alyssa Milano only because he was in a movie. What was that? Commando.
It was Commando. It was Commando.
Yeah. But this guy was hilarious, man. He's hilarious. It's something about, maybe it's nostalgia for us because we grew up in that era, and growing up in the era of the 80s and 90s, those were prime action movie eras. You know what I'm saying? Not like the Marvel and the Star Wars and the DC movies that are out now. But I mean, blood, guts, big muscles, AK-47s. There's good guys and there's bad guys, and those bad guys are about to get got, and in horrible ways.
Mm-hmm.
And those were just good, adrenaline pumping, an hour and 30 minutes, 2 hour movies, man. And it was, man, it'll never be like that again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could actually be like that because as long as Sylvester Stallone is making Expendable, because he took all those people from that era and threw them
in which no, he's not lying. Like every single, from a top list action heroes, from him, Stallone, who else was a top prime guy?
Dolph Lundgren.
I think Chuck Norris is somewhere in there, but he's like God or something in there. Sylvester, I already said Sylvester. Jean-Claude Van Damme. He was really hot during the late 80s and early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
So many of those guys. And if you really want to just get lost and just see some shit blow up, like, go look at 80s, 90s movies. You won't. And then there are some that are really well done. True Lies is one of the best action movies ever. Argue with your mama on that. It is like, and it's funny. It's funny. It has great action sequences. It's got a lot of charm in there. Jamie Lee Curtis, Arnold Schwarzenegger, of course. Elijah Deuce Cool for those other nerds out there who know who she is from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I mean, damn, that was a good movie.
Yeah, no, it was. It was. But yeah, no, you're right about that. Like a great time for like the action star, the big budget action movie, all that stuff. So yeah, you are correct in that. Me, I loved everything about what we just saw. This dude is a great impressionist. Again, going back to what you said, Peeps, about the nostalgia factor when he started speaking, like the narration guy, it was just like wow, like a million trailers like flashed through my head, and it's like that voice was right there, just you know, and on top of it. But he did a great everybody's voice that he did. You know, Keanu, Arnold. You know, he was just great all around. You know, so I'm gonna go ahead. It Peeps show this time like before the joint even stopped, but you know, mine is bang right there. You know, but yeah, no, me and Peeps, we like this joint. We like this joint. So we gonna get going. Before we do, leave, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist option. You'll pick the one named comedy reaction. I do have a playlist, or we do have for this type of stuff. So you'll see comedians and all that jazz and other things that are comedy related. So all that stuff will be in that same playlist. So comedy reaction is where you want to go. We do have playlists for other things. A lot of that is going to be music related, but as you see, we step outside of that realm, you know, pretty often. You know what I mean? Often enough. You know, so but yeah, check out all the playlists, regardless of that. You know what I mean? I mentioned that just for the sake of, so you'll know that there's some, just in case this is your first time running into it. It's like, ooh, they must react to like all the funny stuff. Like, no, you'll catch a lot of that in music. We can react to everything. You know what I mean? Pete said it. The last time we done reacted to wrestling, all types. You know, a few of those joints got blocked. You know, like some classic wrestling. But you know, it is what it is. Check out all that stuff. Cash App, $ you made Roscoe, PayPal at you made Roscoe for those who like to show their support or appreciation for what's being done on the page. Any donations, those will be made to either one of those two spots that I just spoke up, and that should do it. Damn. Peeps. What you got before we get up out of here?
Coming in 15 seconds, Roscoe Brown, Peeps, and Roscoe Village in You Made Roscoe. You did it! You did it, you son of a bitch! You made this show! You did it!
I ain't do nothing but turn on the record. Turn on the record, brother. See, I'm the comedy foil. You know what I mean?
Right. Hey, yo, just thank you guys for clicking the video. As I said before, if you guys got any more of this guy with the impressions, make sure you guys hit us up. Yeah, love you guys.
Cool. All right. So me, Peeps, we gone. We will see you again soon. So until next we meet, y'all be safe and y'all be good.